Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the first episode of Makeup and Gist. This is one of the new things I want to do in my channel where um, I would just be doing my makeup and we will just gist about whatever's going on, you know. I go out and look for juicy stories and I come and share it with you guys. If you have seen it out there before, then you're gonna see it again here. If you have not heard about it or seen it, then you're gonna be hearing it here for the first time. Okay, so the first story I have for you guys is about this love triangle. It's about a lady, her husband, and her boss. Now, this lady was employed at the bank and she was allegedly having an affair with her bank manager. Up to the extent where they allegedly had 2 children out of that affair, which of course her husband didn't know that these kids were not his kids until way later on when the kids were much older. Now, if you have seen the story, you would know that all the pictures are out there. The picture of the bank manager, the wife, the lady, and even the children. And guys, if you look at those children, based on the photos, I would say that they are about 8 or 9 years old, maybe 10. And those children look exactly like the bank manager, especially the girl, the little girl. God, she looks just like the guy. And it's always said that girls look more like their dads, which I think it's true. So it's surprising that this guy, the lady's husband, didn't suspect anything, or maybe he just loved his kids so much that, and he trusted his wife so much that he didn't even want to think about anything like that. But yeah, so the lady apparently quit her job at the bank and relocated to the United States. And while she was there, the husband got concerned because in his mind he thought that they were just going for vacation. And then when he realized that, okay, schools were resuming, and he wanted to find out when the wife was coming back with the children so that they can attend school, that's when she flat out just told him that, why are you bothered? Like, these kids are not even your kids. Boy. The guy was devastated and he got a stroke out of the whole thing. He got a stroke because finding out that children that you've loved and you've taken care of all these years are not your children, it's heartbreaking. So he had a stroke, but after a couple of years, he recovered, or he tried to recover, but things just never got back the same way, and he finally died out of heartache from this issue. So while this is an interesting story, it's also sad, knowing that the guy had to die after finding out something as disheartening as that. But as I was following this story up and I was watching blogs and people talking about it and listening to other people's opinions, there was this interesting lady that I watched, and I don't know if she's a lawyer, I don't know, but she was talking about the paternity laws in Nigeria. And she was saying that per Nigerian law, if a woman has a child inside her matrimonial home from another man, that child is automatically the husband's child. Interesting, right? So as long as they're married, she can have kids outside the marriage and it's automatically the husband's child. What that means is that the law can compel this man to take care of the children. Which, and she also said that even if the couple is divorced, they have like about 10 months or somewhere between that time period where if the lady gets pregnant within that time, the child is still considered the husband's child, as in the law can compel the guy to take care of the children, which I don't know if that's true, but it was just kind of interesting because I don't know which man is going to accept to take responsibility for kids that are not his kids. Not saying that they can't do it, but it should be out of his own free will, you know. There are many times that we've seen men marry women that already have kids. That's different. We've seen men even marry women that are already pregnant from a different man. But that should be his own free will, you know, that should be his decision. It shouldn't be something where the lady is tricking him into taking care of some other child, some other man's kids, or that the bank is compelling him, not the bank, the law, that the law is compelling him to do so, you know. So that's my little gist that I have for you guys. But based on the story, it's some group of people were trying to get that bank manager fired because of his actions. Like he didn't behave right, having an affair with a married woman and even having kids with her. So it's said that as of now, the bank manager has been fired, you know, because of all these things that happened. So that's the story. If you want to know more about it, it's on YouTube. You can find out and hear more about the interesting story or the gist. So yeah, you guys. So this is my final look. I used the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place and a little bit of the mini chocolate palette for the brown. So if you enjoyed this look, do not forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe and share, and let me know what you thought about our gist for today. Leave it down in the comment section. Bye bye.